Overcoming Adversity, a journey of strength, resilience, and triumph. Today, I stand before you to speak about a universal truth, a truth that each and every one of us has encountered at some point in our lives. It is a challenge we all face, a test of our character, and a measure of our courage. I'm talking about adversity, the difficult, often painful circumstances that seem to rise against us, like walls we must scale, storms we must weather, and fires we must endure. But let me tell you this, adversity is not a force to be feared, nor is it something we must shy away from. Instead, it is the crucible where the very best of who we are is forged. The strength you build when you face adversity head-on is a strength that cannot be taken from you, a strength that will carry you through every trial, and a strength that will elevate you to heights you never thought possible. We all have dreams, aspirations, and hopes. We all want success, fulfillment, and happiness. But the truth is, success does not come easily. It is not handed to us on a silver platter. The road to greatness is littered with obstacles, barriers that can seem insurmountable. And at times, when those barriers appear too high, too wide, or too deep, we may question ourselves. We may wonder if we are strong enough, brave enough, or worthy enough to overcome them. But let me tell you, you are more than enough. Inside you lies an untapped reservoir of strength, resilience, and power that you have yet to fully realize. It is the strength that comes from every challenge you faced in the past, every obstacle you've already overcome, and every hardship that you've survived. And if you have survived it, you are stronger because of it. Adversity is not meant to break you. It is meant to mold you. It is meant to stretch you beyond your comfort zone, to challenge you in ways that will push you to become the person you were always meant to be. Yes, adversity can be painful. Yes, it can feel unfair. Yes, it can bring tears, frustration, and doubt. But it can also bring transformation. It can be the catalyst that propels you toward greatness, if only you allow it to. You see, adversity has a way of revealing our true potential. It forces us to dig deep, to find reserves of strength we didn't know we had. When everything seems to be falling apart around us, that is when we learn who we truly are. It is in the darkest moments that the light within us shines the brightest. Think about the people who inspire you most, whether they are historical figures, athletes, leaders, or even people in your own life. Do you know what makes them inspiring? It's not that they've never faced adversity. In fact, they have faced more challenges than most of us can imagine. What makes them inspiring is their refusal to quit, their refusal to allow adversity to define them. They refuse to let their circumstances dictate their future. They rose above it, and you can too. I want you to understand this. Your adversity is not your identity. It does not define who you are or who you are destined to become. It is simply a chapter in the story of your life, one that will eventually pass, but one that will also make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you were before. You are the author of your own story. No matter how many times you stumble or fall, you have the power to rise again. The chapters that lie ahead of you can be full of triumph, success, and fulfillment, but only if you choose to keep going. In the face of adversity, it's easy to fall into the trap of self-pity, to believe that the odds are stacked against you and that success is reserved for others. But the truth is, the people who overcome adversity the most are often the ones who choose to believe in themselves when no one else will. They hold on to hope when it feels like hope is in short supply. They take one step, and then another, and another, until eventually, they are walking on the path to victory. So, I ask you, when adversity comes knocking at your door, will you run? Will you hide? Or will you stand tall, face it head on, and say, I am stronger than this. I will rise above this. The choice is yours. You can let adversity defeat you, or you can rise above it, learning from it, growing because of it, and using it to propel you forward. The beauty of adversity is that it can't stop you unless you let it. You are in control of how you respond to life's challenges. Your resilience, your mindset, and your determination will define your success, not the obstacles in your path. I want to leave you with this. Adversity is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of your transformation. Every trial you face, every hardship you overcome, adds to the masterpiece that is your life. And in the end, You will look back on these moments and see them not as burdens, but as the moments that made you who you are, a strong, resilient, unshakable force that can face any challenge that comes your way. So stand tall, face the storm with courage, and never forget, you are capable of overcoming any adversity that life throws your way. The road may be tough, but you are tougher. And when you emerge on the other side, you will be stronger, wiser, and more equipped to take on whatever comes next. Keep moving forward. Your victory is waiting. Thank you and be encouraged.